Middle school service day is right around the corner on Tuesday, September 26th. All of our middle school students will be participating in projects that have been identified by the community as needs within our community. So our 5th grade will be on campus expanding our community learning garden that after that was started last year. There's a lot of new traction and interest in gardening as a community. It helps to bring people together. It helps to focus on nutrition and sustainability. So not only is the 5th grade team leading that work in our community, but also we've got a new Green Team Club of students that are going to be also forwarding that in the upper school, and many just faculty and staff who've expressed a lot of interest in having access to that on our campus. It's also kind of a wonderful tribute to our 50th anniversary and the fact that we've got roots on this campus, that this was a farm, and so it's bringing that back to the forefront of our school and our school's identity. Our 6th grade will be engaging in environmental stewardship projects all throughout Seattle and the East Side. One group in particular is going to be engaging in citizen science data collection, doing a guided walk with master birders along the Burt Gilman Trail in Lake Washington. They'll start the morning working with them and learning about data collection, identifying different bird species in our local habitats, and then they'll be traveling on to Seward Park Audubon to participate in a work party there and learn more about the ongoing efforts to protect animal species in our environments. So that's just one of the opportunities for the 6th grade. We have the 7th grade students that will be traveling throughout Seattle and the East Side to various food banks and farms who are committed to sustainable and organic and community gardening, with a specific focus of addressing food insecurity and hunger in our community. We have one group in particular who will be actually volunteering in the morning at a local food bank, Food Lifeline, which is a food rescue program. Really looks at the idea of making sure that we're not wasteful with our food, particularly when 1 in 8 Americans struggles with hunger, and a large percentage of that population happens to be children and seniors. So those students will be learning about that food rescue program by volunteering with Food Lifeline, and then they'll be traveling on to a local supermarket to conduct a food drive to collect food on behalf of a food bank. We've got our 8th grade students who are all committed to strengthening the bonds within community, so they'll be volunteering with various local senior retirement centers and senior centers, as well as we have groups that volunteer with youth organizations, in particular Head Start programs, providing early education access to families at no or low cost. And then we also have volunteer groups with the 8th grade who will continue to explore the concept and topics of hurricane and disaster relief. And that kind of brings us to some additional service learning opportunities that are happening throughout the school, and particularly rooted in the upper school programs with our clubs and our ASB with regards to the hurricane relief efforts in both Texas and Florida. But we're also hoping to educate students on the ideas of humanitarian and disaster relief, whether they're domestic or international. So students will be gathering as clubs get underway to learn more about what disaster relief looks like, how they can get involved, and then how they specifically take on a leadership opportunity to investigate where their fundraisers or collections of supplies are most needed and can create the best lasting impact. And that's also something that our athletics program that is dedicated toward as well. So in early October, you'll be hearing about our volleyball teams in an effort to raise funds for hurricane relief as well. So that's more of a school-wide endeavor that a lot of different groups are going to be looking at how to get involved and participate in the month of October.
Awesome. Thank you, Beth.